Why not?
Yeah, because it's safe, right? Unlike Twitch.
Nobody gonna watch it anyway.
Anyway, you know that YouTube is going to save it and get like a video,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
going
why
to
I'm going to share it to you.
YouTube. All right. Thanks. All right. What do you want to show me today?
Okay, Rendya. Okay. So
Business idea.
maybe I'm going to stop share. Okay. So okay, Rendya, just start our podcast.
What? Me? Isn't
Yeah,
it you?
you're the host, man. You're the host
All
for
right.
today.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Rendya. I am final year of student of University of Indonesia, and which we have a guest, Adil. Please introduce yourself, Adil.
My name is Muhammad Adil, and I have graduated last semester from University Indonesia and same major with Rendya. And I'm happy to be in this meeting right now.
Right. So our plan was let Adil show what he want to show. So what do you want? What kind of presentation will you make, Adil? What is your main idea? What is your main focus to when you do want to show? It's literally show and tell.
Okay. So, the first thing that I really want to talk about is a business idea.
Business idea.
Yeah, business idea. So this idea is about me managing secondhand stuff from housing.
Managing secondhand stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
So what I mean by managing secondhand stuff is, you see, um, when we have storage in our house, there will be so many, uh, temporarily not used stuff or not used at all stuff. And with this in mind, I think um, people who are in that house are struggling on managing that stuff. Like for example, maybe they they want to record how many stuff in their storage, or maybe they want to put it in order, clean it up by putting it in order, or maybe they want to sell it to other people, selling secondhand stuff like that.
What kind of things that you're talking about? Like, do you talk about uh uh old clothes, like old furniture or something like that?
Yeah,
Are you talking about that?
actually,
Oh,
it can be something like that,
like household
like
stuff.
a book that isn't used anymore, and then it could be kitchen sets who are using anymore, and yeah, clothing is included, something like that.
All right. It's about managing. Yeah. Go on then.
Now, you might be wondering why I have this idea, right? So I have this idea because sometimes later, back in the past, my uncle and my aunts has legacy from their parents, and then because they are living in a very big house, and also it has so many stuff in that place, they are struggling to manage their legacy. They are like, there's so many record, from badminton, and then there is also this, some copper. What is copper in English?
A bag.
Yeah. Some bag, and it has so many stuff in it, and there is this ceramic. What is ceramic? Porcelain.
Tiles.
What?
Oh no, sorry, proclaim. I mean, like
Porcelain.
tiles. Oh,
Yeah,
like a fire or like a vase or something.
like a plate, like a plate, and
Oh,
then
plate, like a
glass,
ceramic plates
yeah, glass and
or
something like
plain
that.
plate. Okay, all right. All right.
Yeah, there are so many stuff back then, and then it
Oh,
becomes a problem that my uncle and my aunts are talking it to other to other relative, and
mm,
because of this I have that idea to manage secondhand stuff. Yeah.
right. Mm.
Okay, so uh you know like every other business, like every other idea, I mean like every other idea, the
Mm.
first thing that you do after you got that idea is you have to ask to another people about whether that idea will work or not.
Correct. Yeah.
I asked five people about this idea, and
Mm.
please guess what's their reaction.
Mm. Maybe they are excited. Yes. But I think it's more like it's like yeah, I guess they are. It's about you talking about managing, right? Just managing, not selling or something like that, right?
No, managing is
As in what?
included.
Oh, I
Selling
mean
is also
selling too.
included.
So I guess maybe they are excited. I mean, to I don't know. I don't know what reaction did they make.
They think it is stupid idea.
Well, I mean, if you want to sell it, you go to the OLX.com maybe. Just naming stuff like just sell stuff. Why
Okay,
they, look, I want to ask you, why do they think it's stupid?
okay. So when people are
Sorry.
talking about secondhand stuff,
Hmm.
it is basically a trash, and it is stupid, to ask to pay other people to manage their trash. Yeah, you see,
Right.
there's no way that we record our stuff, we record our trash. Yeah, you go to a to some kind of trash can, and then you manage how what is the thing in the trash. That is
Mm,
impossible. And yeah, secondhand stuff is almost like a trash,
mm,
and also no, it is about the recording and the cleaning. And maybe at first my you know my my interview, the people that I interview are just middle class economy, not really that high class. But even though so you see, in the middle class people can manage their own secondhand stuff. They don't need other people's helps. And yeah, it is. I'm already guessed that like that. And it is include as for selling stuff actually. Out of that five people, only one people that are excited about that, and the other one aren't excited. The reason is
why?
because
Yeah.
yeah, the reason is because when people are rarely sell their stuff, I guess they are just giving it to their helper, to pembantu. What is pembantu? Mate, to their mate.
The
Yeah,
mates.
so they are just giving it to their mate. And
Right.
when we talk about the higher class, they think it work. It also won't work because people in the upper class really, they don't really care about stuff, their secondhand stuff. It is literally a trash. They just throw it away. I think not all rich people, of course. I can't generalize it. Yeah. So you see, people in the higher class, they don't want to record their stuff, their secondhand stuff. And and when they want to put it in order, they just ask their mates. And when it comes to selling, they don't sell at all. They just give it. They just give it to their mates, and yeah, with this reason, due to this, due to this reason, this is a bad idea, and I am really glad that I have so many connections to talk about. All the people that I ask is about is people who are middle about 50 age is their 50 is about around 50 in around their 50s. So yeah, that's what I am really glad for. I have some connection to discuss my idea with them. I think that's all for my business idea. Yeah.
First of all, I'm going to give my opinion before you go to the next topic.
Oh,
But
please.
first of all, you know that this well, I mean, what you're trying to say is about how you think about the business idea, and then maybe it is the idea part is from somewhere, like this idea of this managing all household stuff that are second-handed stuff. Well, it's pretty good idea before you ask the people, right? It was something kind of like that.
Yeah, I think it
Mm.
is a good idea before.
You're right. It denotes the importance of the asking to the target demographic first, rather than just this assumption that it will work or not work, right? Right.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah. Well, I'm going to start with the idea first. First of all, I don't want to before you when you ask me is it what kind of reaction, I actually genuinely don't know, because I mean, in some sense it is some sense it may be a good idea, but I mean, if you're talking about only like selling, we have online marketplace like olx.com, and if you want to really just going to, if you think this is just a trash, I mean, you can always put it in the I mean, put it in the bin. If you want to sell a little bit of money, we can go to the what is it, Indonesia, what is it, English of Pegadaian, but there are places there are already business or places to do that. I mean, yeah, the hard part is just for recording, because I don't think they have people to record that. I mean, but in any case, the recording part is going to be hard because it is a private items from it, and not many people wants to expose that. So
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
right. I mean, who wants to expose the knickknacks on their house?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's
yeah,
also the reason. Yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
remember there is a person who has the same reason as you.
right.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
but I mean, well, I want to say, I mean, yeah, yeah. So that's about the business part, but the second part from I can tell with you that as after you ask a lot of people, you think is this do you think is this still a good business idea?
Okay. At first, before I ask them, I think this will work. Okay, but
After
it
that,
turns
after
out
asking,
that people don't think the same as I do. Yeah.
it is not okay. Good. Uh, well, I have to say it's a good practice to ask people first. But I mean, the point that I want to say is that we need to confirm our assumption first before we start the business, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's
We
right.
need to pinpoint what is the problem that we want to solve. I mean, there are problems that you think there are problems, and there are the solution. We just don't know if the problem is it really the problems that we have, or
Oh,
and is it the solution, is it the assumption, I'm sorry, what I say, is it real a problem in the target, and is it a solution that we want to apply in the target? I mean, the solution, we think it works, but it's just an assumption that it will work. So there are two parts. Is it the real problem, and will the solution work? There are two assumptions that we need to confirm it, that will it work or not. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I infer from your whole this business topics,
Okay.
the second-hand business topic.
Yeah, that's right. So you see, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Right. Do you want to? I
Okay,
mean,
let's continue to our next topic.
sure, I guess.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
So my next topic is about soap experiment. For this topic,
Yeah, I
I'm
want
going
to.
to.
What is? Show something. So show it.
So you see, so you might be wondering, what is
Why
soap?
is it
What
called
is
show?
this soap experiment? Okay. So
Yeah.
you
What
see,
is it?
it is about me measuring
Yeah. Yeah.
how long will it take for a bar soap that I use to
Oh,
just
okay.
yeah,
To
and
the
then
hand the solid one or
yeah, the bar soap,
the bar soap? Okay. All right. The
yeah,
solid one.
solid one of course. And so to make it interesting, I take a picture of it every day, like a time lapse, you know.
Wait. Are you the one who posts in the Reddit?
You see that? You see
Yeah.
that?
Is it you? It is
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
What the
It is me,
hell?
man. It is me, man. It is you. You also comment to that to that to
I
that.
saw that actually. Can you share it? Share it and
Oh my
subscribe and
god.
Reddit,
Oh my
please. I
god.
want to see.
Oh my god. Yeah, it is me. You know, I never thought that you also open
I open
Reddit
it. It
Indonesia.
is on the new. I mean, when you say was
Yeah,
some experiment, I distinctly remember in Reddit they are the same. There are
yeah,
some guy who made it
yeah,
same experiments too. It is
yeah.
you.
It is me.
God damn.
Oh my god. You see,
Sorry, can I see the comments? I remember there are people there.
they are stupid comment, man. Oh my god. I never thought that.
Was
I
it
never
you?
thought
It
that you
is you.
use Reddit Indonesia, man.
Look, I use Reddit all the time. It's my only social media that I
Oh
still use.
my god. Yeah, you see. Do you leave a comment in this post?
Sadly, no. I just
Oh no, no,
browse
just
around, just lurking around.
yeah.
I'm not.
It's quite sick, you know.
It's
It
amazing.
yeah, it is somehow kind of viral, you know. So yeah,
It is viral because it is interesting. So
yeah.
yeah, so yeah.
So
Go on, go
you
on.
see, this is the
Sorry, I can't stop laughing.
yeah. I never thought that there was this. Yeah, this is literally
Okay.
my hand, you know. And you see, this is the box that I used to do the experiment. I also label it as
What?
this what is this eksperimen pengukuran sabun. So
Yes,
it's
yes.
so yeah.
Let me
So
just.
okay. So
Mhm.
so why I do this? You
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
wondering, like, why did I do this?
Yes, I'd be
It is
inclined to want
because
to understand
simply
why.
because I'm just curious, you know. When before I went to college, I live with my family,
Mm.
and because we use our shop in berbarengan. What is
Yeah,
berbarengan? Simultaneously,
roommate.
roommate. Yeah, simultaneously.
Yeah,
I use the bar shop simultaneously with other family
with your
groups,
friend.
with other family members. Yeah,
I see. All right.
before college. Okay, it is before college. So when the first time that I go to college, I live in dormitory University of Indonesia, and with that I use my bar soap load, and I'm curious about, like,
Mm.
okay, so this is my bar soap. I use it every day, and somehow it is like, wow, it is gone. It is gone. Like, what? Just what the? How could it's gone? And yeah, that's the first time that I become curious. But I just pen it up, just pen it up. And so my life is going on. So life is going, and then suddenly I am uh, I'm unemployed. Okay, and I have so much food.
It's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a good experiment, I guess.
No, man,
In some sense.
you see this, man. The comment
No,
is
no,
stupid. AF.
no. Reddit comment is just for joking, I guess. But it is a good experiment. Now you know, right? Now you know how long it will take to use one bar soap.
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
it? What
So
was it? 1 month,
okay.
2 months?
Okay. So the primary reason why I do
One
this is
month,
because I am just curious, and
right?
then
Can you
and
stop it here,
then
right?
I also think that maybe the data could be used by someone. For example, when they want to help people in natural disaster, because there will be so many people who sell soaps, they can bring their own soaps in the in precise usage as possible. Like if the soap can only be used for 1 week, and the natural disaster help will be 2 weeks, they only have to bring two soaps, and no more than that or less than that. So the weight will be lessened. Okay, they will bring uh, you know lighter. Uh, they,
I see.
they will bring lighter weight, and yeah, that's the reason why I do this. So and then
Well, mhm.
yeah, yeah,
Go on,
okay.
go on. Sorry.
Okay, so I somehow I really want to do it, so I started doing it, and to make sure that I am the only one who did it, I make some kind of box that I have showed you before, and
Yeah, so people don't use it. Yeah.
so people don't use it. I use it.
On.
Okay, so firstly, okay, this is the part where I'm going to show you how the experiment is carried out.
All right.
So you see, I take a soap, like rub it directly to my skin, like in
Oh yeah, yeah.
any
How do you use that?
yeah,
Yeah, rabbit.
like this, like in any shop advertisement.
Right, right, right.
So yeah, you see like that, and then
The whole body.
what whole body.
You're using the soap in your whole body, or
Yeah,
just
my whole body,
out and the
Yeah.
face too, or
No
just
face, no
no face?
shampoo, no
Legs,
face.
legs.
Legs only my no, just not bottom of my feet, not my tlapak feet. What is tlapak?
Only
By
the feet, the
for
feet.
yeah, feet, not
Only the
the
leg ones.
yeah. So and I
Only
use
leg
it like
ones.
that, and yeah, I do the experiment, and the result is shown like this. At first,
20 weeks.
uh, you know, you
More,
know,
right?
no, it is 9 days. The result,
9 days.
yeah, it only took 9 days. Yeah, I'm also quite
How many
surprised.
times you shower? Sorry,
2 times a day.
2 times a day.
Okay, how about you,
Only
Rendya?
9 days.
Do you use bar soap?
No, no. I use the well,
Liquid.
I use the liquid one.
Okay, liquid, right? So
Well,
you can relate. You can relate with me, right? Because you're using
but
liquid.
I thought Barca was really long. Around. I mean, I guess 9 days is pretty long too. But I think I guess I thought it was going to take 2 weeks if you use it alone. But 9 days, huh? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it wasn't very cost effective, I guess. Is it how much for Barca? Do you know how much it in
I guess
price?
it is around 5,000. I'm kind of
5,000.
my mother who buy it for me. I don't know. Just
Oh,
search
sorry.
it in
All
there.
right.
Beli,
Yeah, I forgot. We have
beli
internet
gitu.
connection.
Yeah,
Price of soap.
There should be one in here. Oh no. Oh, six
No,
piece.
no.
Six.
Six. Yeah, yeah. Oh
It
no,
is
it's
around
well.
3,000. It is around
Sorry,
three.
it is kind of cost effective, I guess. Because only not it's very cheap, I guess. But 9 days, huh? But I don't think. I never saw people who use the soap to the fullest. I mean, if it is already like maybe. I mean, if it is already thinning, I usually throw it away. I rarely use all of that, but I guess
Okay,
some
okay.
people do, like you.
Wait. You use bar soap or liquid soap?
No, I use liquid soap, but when I do have bar soap, I don't use it all the way until it's gone.
Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. So
I mean,
okay. So the result is 9 days. The cost is about 3,000. Yeah, like 3,000, I guess. And then
all right. So I'm going to ask this one. I'm going to ask this. What do you learn from this experiment?
okay, nice question. So what I learned is that so this is very no. Actually, I'm kind of already menduga expecting that it is kind of 2 weeks or 1 weeks. I already expecting around that. What I learned is that from the comment of this video,
No, no, no,
yeah,
don't talk about the comment.
people are surprised with the result. Most of the comment they ask like, what? How could it? You use it for 9 days only. I use it for 3 weeks. I use it for 1 month.
Yeah, that's
This is
what I
no
thought
way.
too. Only 9 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you see, this cepet banget deh. Really fast. And then yeah, there are so many. So set, yeah, and so on. This,
Yeah, I will
but
use that.
yeah.
Yeah, there are people
And
who defend you too.
yeah. So what I learned from this experiment is that maybe I'm using the soap in the wrong way. I use it in the most ineffective way, in the most inefficient way.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
And
When I heard you rub it to your body, I mean, what I did with my bar soap is actually just take some kind of like a washing movement, and then the soap they are being liquefied from my hand is going then into my body. Not like how the whole bar is rub it into my body like that.
oh, you used to like that?
Yeah, I'm more like that.
Oh, I
Not like
see.
rub it that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you
Maybe
are right.
that difference there are differences when you use it like so.
Okay,
But it is interesting 9 days, huh?
okay. You see, I'm just following the tutorial from the advertisement. I'm pretty sure
Yeah, that is
They use it like this,
yeah.
bar shop.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
like I'm pretty
Super.
sure they are using like this. So
Have you
people, what
hmm?
have you what?
Yeah, no, sorry, go on. I
So
explain later.
so there is this interesting comment uh, yeah, some guy lives an interesting comment.
Yeah, I do that loofah things.
Yeah. So so this guy use Luva, and
Hmm.
if you don't know what is Luva, it's actually this kind of thing.
Ah, I did it
Yeah,
with my liquid soap. That's why I
yeah,
use liquid soap. Hmm.
like Luva like this.
Ah, that is
So
exactly why I use
yeah,
liquid soap. Okay, all right.
so um, so I'm curious
I like
about
this.
this guy statement. And right now, I am doing the
Because
follow-up experiment about this. So,
oh God, you still do that is interesting, I guess. Look, will you write the paper about this?
no, of course not, man. This is very
No, no,
stupid, man.
no, no. I mean, it is a personal experiment. You can just write it as maybe you write it English at some overlay stuff. Just
Wait,
don't
what?
send
Really?
it to.
I mean,
I mean,
people are saying that this experiment is stupid. If if they know me,
look,
they're going to
wait,
bully
Nay,
me.
listen. No experiment is stupid when you have the answer.
Oh,
When you
okay.
want to answer a question, there are no stupid experiment. I mean, they only well, now you learn, right? Like
Yeah,
9 days is when you rub it in. I mean, it's good
yeah,
experiment, I guess. Well, I mean, the stupid experiment when you don't have to, when you have and you don't have anything to learn about. But this is interesting, man. I mean, 9 days to use bar soap when you rub it into body. There is a new information that I've learned today. New information.
yeah. Maybe in your case, it could be, if you use the same
Thanks.
methodology as mine, rub it directly in your skin. Maybe
Well,
it may be 10 days,
very
11 days, not really 9 days, of course.
yeah, they may be very. Maybe we should ask experiment with 3 or more people who then search for average people who use bar soap. But
Of
I
course,
guess
nobody want to do that
yeah, of
except
course
me.
nobody wants
Or nobody want to do that except me.
except when we go
Yeah,
when we have funding. But yeah, but
yeah, yeah, of
well,
course.
okay, all right. This is just small experiment, but it is, yeah, it is
Yeah.
interesting.
So you see, when I did this experiment, I think about how do I publish it. Okay, I am
Yeah,
curious
yeah. How
about
do you
how do I
publish it?
publish it. At first, because I think TikTok is the most platform to make something viral. I
Right.
publish it on TikTok. However, it turns out that
Okay.
I don't really know why it has zero views,
Cues.
zero view. And if
Mm.
I post it in YouTube, it is also will be zero view if I don't do anything about it, unless I share it to other people. So yeah, in the other hand, I found that there is this guy. His name is Nico Olmana. Do you know Nico Olmana?
I don't. No, no, I don't know.
So yeah, this guy. So if you know this guy,
It's from YouTube.
yeah, he's a YouTuber, Nico Olmana.
I don't. All right.
Wait, where is his? Yeah. So
Who
this
is this
guy
guy?
is entertainer, yeah, something like that. What's
What the hell?
yeah,
Okay, all right.
yeah. His
Yeah.
his his virus video is pranked most racist man, and it's quite funny to be honest. But nevertheless,
Right.
so there is this guy. So there is this video, and I found out that he published a video into Reddit, and with this Reddit, it gone viral. And so I'm going to try the same way with this guy. And it turns out that it is quite viral, I guess. Yeah, not really
Well,
that viral, but yeah, not really bad actually. And yeah, I got 195 karma out
95
of
pounds.
this, and the views is yeah like this.
But Reddit posting in Reddit is very. I mean, it's kind of rare to people to post in Reddit. No, no. I mean, in Reddit in general, yes, but Reddit Indonesia is very rare to have someone who posts that. Uh, you know that I remember that I upload some kind of not me, but it's a conversation about like in the class in game development class when the lecturer say about Genshin Impact, then we in the chat suddenly go in the Zoom class, in the chat Zoom class, we kind of make a meme out of it, and
Oh,
somebody made a post in the Reddit and suddenly it goes viral. I mean, it's kind of easier to go viral in our in slash Indonesia because they are rare. There are not many people who post in there, I guess.
okay. So it
Not.
isn't a good idea
Hmm?
to publish in our Indonesia
Hmm?
since it has so many people, so many members in it, right?
Well,
That's what you mean, right?
No. I mean, it is good because I mean, it's easy to go viral in Reddit because, sorry, in r/Indonesia, because not many people actually post in there.
Oh, oh, I see. So
Hmm.
if we want to make something viral, Reddit is one of the option because there are so many people
Yep.
who post in Reddit.
Not
While
many people who post in r/Indonesia.
yeah,
Indonesia. Mhm.
while there are some like 26K members in it.
Views.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
There are r/Indonesia has only 150 because it's banned. I mean, that Reddit is banned in Indonesia,
Oh, I see. And that's why. Oh yeah, there's
right?
151K.
Look, if look, TikTok, YouTube, maybe 9gag is kind of hard to go viral, except it's really interesting. But
Oh, I see.
that's because there are many user base in there.
Oh, I
In
see.
r/Indonesia, they are not much. I mean, 150K is big, yes, but not that much. And this is the one, and this 151 is the user part, not the one who usually posting.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
I
So
post.
so another thing that is interesting when you post to Reddit is that if it is new, it will be posted on the upper parts of the section.
Yeah, there
And
and there are not many people who try to refresh.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Will there people there? Will a new post will be on there? I mean, this is 53 minutes ago. There are,
Yeah, yeah.
and this is new ones.
Not really fast, not really
Yeah, not really
fast.
fast,
The,
right?
the,
I
the,
mean,
the traffic isn't really fast.
not like YouTube who video are suddenly sprawling around.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, okay. So the next point that I want to point out is actually
Yes.
I have posted two posts in this R
What
Indonesia.
else? All right.
And the
What is this
next,
other post?
okay, so the other post is about me doing another experiment about how
About
much,
the Bekasi part, is it you?
yeah, this is, wait, do you read it?
I already read this. I want to make experiment to Cikarang, but
Oh,
since yeah, but god damn, it is you gay.
yeah, it is awesome.
Fuck.
Yeah, 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 this is awesome. You
God
read
damn it.
it?
I read it too, man.
Man,
I even unvote one of them.
but you don't leave a comment, right?
I don't.
Okay, no
I really
problem, no
just
problem. Yeah. So you see, I also make this experiment, and
the hell.
I I put a lot of efforts in this in the writing
You
part.
just stop watch, right? I mean, I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. I stop watch like this. It is. I put a lot of effort in in the writing, and
I mean, mm,
yeah, unlike that previous sub experiment, maybe the effort is when I take a photo of it, and the
yeah,
editing is really easy. So I mean, I guess I spent 1 day for this Friday, and
right,
it
right,
is
right.
quite a lot. Yes. So
Oh, what
I
the?
I write this,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it isn't went viral as it isn't gone viral as the previous sub experiment,
Slow
even
experiment.
though I
Mm,
put a lot of effort in the right. So
mm.
what I mean by saying this is that
Why,
the
right?
idea is much more important, I guess, rather than how we say it. I
I
think,
mean, uh, how
yeah.
should I say this? There are some part, the meme part is important too, I guess, in this social media, because when I say meme, I mean it's the memorable part. I mean, like, soap may be kind of more funnier and thus memorable rather than uh uh Karel stuff, because not many people who use train as their in
Oh,
their life,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean, uh, what I mean, is it relatable, right? Is it relatable or not? I mean, meme is about relatableness. I mean, if something is relatable, it will be more memorable in this context. In this posting context, I mean, soap is maybe perhaps more relatable than the train part, but it is the both they are both interesting, I guess, for me, for myself. I read both of them. It is kind of cool, I guess.
Okay. So I do this.
Thank you.
I put a lot of
Hmm.
effort, and yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah, idea, man, idea. The idea
Your
is really
idea
important.
crazy.
And maybe I'm not doing it right because
Hmm.
the market isn't relatable to. There are a few people who live in Bekasi and who use commuter line from Bekasi to
Right.
Manggarai,
True.
and maybe that's why it isn't went viral. Maybe if we have some community that went to Bekasi to Manggarai, it will be viral for them. Yeah, I think if there is that community, unfortunately, I don't found any. And oh yeah,
No, no.
yeah, and actually, I before I posted in Reddit, I posted
Yeah.
in Quora. So I posted
Quora.
in
All right.
Quora, and the result is that it got zero upvote. It is. It makes me sad actually when I see the result.
Quora post. Didn't Quora has question
Yeah,
answering
yeah.
like
You
that?
see, you
Huh?
see. I asked a question. I answered it myself.
Oh, that. All right.
I really use it a lot. You know, I really do that a lot. Almost every
Hmm.
content. No, every content that I made in Quora, I like that.
I
I asked
see.
the question myself. I answered it myself. Yeah.
Hmm. That's
So
interesting.
zero upvote from Quora. It is still
I,
better, with Reddit. I got some response from the users. Yeah.
well, actually,
So
it's yeah, kind of easy to have some kind of responses, right? Because their community is very interactive, I guess.
yeah,
Uh,
and I guess it is because anonymity,
yeah,
no people
anonymity
know
too.
another, so you can
Okay.
say anything, and you
Hmm.
don't have to be afraid
That
of.
is cool as
Yeah.
well.
So there's no reputation at stake when we post in Reddit.
You
Yeah.
can just all right.
But I'm not because I've streamed it right now. You already know I'm the opening
It's
class.
okay. It's okay.
Ah,
It's fine. I mean, you can always privatize your video if things go bad, but I don't think there's anything bad to this from this. It's crazy, man. It
yeah.
is you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for reading
Oh
this
yeah.
and watching my sub experiment.
No, no, it's I mean it is interesting. That is so
It is
oh man.
pretty stupid, man. Yeah, but
No,
it
no,
is
they
silly.
are
It is.
so
Yeah, I
don't
know.
say that.
Yeah, the fact that some people upvote the post means
Hmm,
that it is interesting for them. But
hmm.
maybe I'm only looking at the comments, and because I'm looking at the comments, it makes me feels like it is stupid experiment. Yeah,
Nah, I think it's cool. I mean,
yeah. Thank you, man.
this is how should the research works. I mean, this is how research works, man. I mean, in small informal scale, this is how research works.
Yeah,
You want to answer a question, you do experiment, you analyze, you evaluate those
yeah.
experiments,
You
then you can
evaluate.
answer.
I
That's
evaluate that
yeah.
the methodology.
And this feedback is very important too. For example, there are questions about what kind of settings, like in the morning, in
Yeah,
the noon. That's a good feedback, right?
yeah. They even have more upvote than
Then your
than my
post.
post.
That is cool.
They only write like that, and they have more upvote than this whole
Mm.
writing.
I mean the cool part, they are talking about our system is reliable.
Yeah, yeah. They're
It's pretty cool.
actually criticizing that.
Mm.
They 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 questioning that
Is it
methodology.
really
The
reliable?
methodology.
Mm.
They are very. Yeah. That's that's very very, I'm agree with them. I'm
Very
Yeah,
good.
it is right to questioning the methodology.
Right.
Okay,
That's cool. Do you want?
so
All right.
so
Conclude.
maybe only 5 minutes left, Randy.
Maybe I
So
want to. Yeah. Let me conclude this. All this podcast for today. All right. So what we learn. For what Adil show today is their first they show about their business idea. It's not much about the business idea. It's more like how he do the business idea. First of all, he has a problem, right, that he wants to solve, like how to manage old stuff, how to manage old secondhand stuff. Well, by the counts of, I mean, well, the problem was to, well, I mean, then the problem of the problem of this whole secondhand stuff, and then he tried to ask people around it, like to make sure, because the problem is was just assumption. It's not, is it a real problem or not? So after he asked several people, he said that he found out that his idea were stupid. Not stupid, I mean, not just not applicable to the real world, because yeah, not many, because maybe it's not because, I mean, yeah, it's just not really applicable, because yeah. So the lesson we did learn from this business idea: always make sure that if your problem and your solution will work to the real world, I guess, by doing asking by asking feedback from the target demographic or people in general. Now, the second part that Adil show us is about how is this experiment that he showed in the Reddit post. The first one is a soap experiment, which he how many which the question was how many soap bar
how many
usage
days? How
to
many
fully,
days?
how many days to use, yeah, sorry, how many days to use a soap bar, fully use soap bar. And well, I'm going to skip the details, but the he found out that the it was 9 days, right?
Yeah, 9 days.
To the fully complete. It does generate a lot of interest in Reddit community, especially in our size Indonesia. And then after that, he also show us about his experiment in train, in KRL train, in which he tried to time it from Manggarai station to Bekasi station. It's about the result was is about 33 minutes. Well, in some sense, from these two post experiment and these two Reddit experiment, we found out that, well, in addition to being funny or not, I'll exclude that. The most important thing to be viral in Reddit community is about relatedness. I mean,
Yeah,
soap is
yeah,
pretty relatable to everyone, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and the train one is not. I mean, some people do relate to that, but not many people. Not as much as soap, I guess. But yeah, we found out that, and that makes a real good factor why something is viral or not, because is it relatable to people or not. Yeah, so that's what we learned today. But I mean, this board experiment is very good. It's, I mean, to personally myself, it is a good experiment, because people need to ask questions, people need to research, if need people to need to find out the answer yours by, well, by doing the research itself or question other people. And after that, you need to show to other people to make sure that what we do is correct or not, to find out if it's as some kind of mistake or not, some mistake or some kind of advice on how do we things right. So basically what I say is, when do research, when ask, it's a good practice to always uh, carry out feedback from other people to
Yeah.
some sort of research, I guess. Yeah. So I think that's it for today podcast. Right. So Adil, do you want anything to say before we end this?
Thank you very much, everyone who has watching us, and of course, absolutely to Rendya as host. Well, thank you for inviting me for this for this
It's
session.
good.
Yeah, nice
Okay,
to talk with you, man.
right. Sorry. Can you stop the? I mean, don't just just don't just stop the Zoom session. I mean, just stop the live from now
Oh,
on.
okay, okay.
Maybe we can stop talk about this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Tapi,
okay.
but that's it from us. Thank you, everyone.